The defenders are outscoring teams 87-79. They are 9-6 overall, 4-3 in the conference. They're out rebounding teams 37-31, out shooting teams 52-46 from the field. For the Waldorf Warriors, they're 4-10 overall, 0-6 in the conference. They're getting outscored 86-80. They're getting out rebounded 38-34. They're getting outshot from the floor 49-45. They're shooting 31% from the three-point arc and allowing opponents to make 31%. They're committing 17 turnovers and forcing 14 per game. For the defenders, they will start tonight. Connor Milliken, a 6-foot junior from Springfield, Nebraska, averaging 16.7 points per game. Stephen Polacek is number 11. He's a 6'1 sophomore from Bellevue, Nebraska, averaging 7.9 points per contest. Judson Hankel's a 6'9 freshman from Janesville, Wisconsin, averaging 11.3 points per game. Ty Van Essen is a 6'5 senior from Charlotte, averaging 12.6 points per game. Jake Proctor wears number 77. He's a 6'3 junior from Heston, Kansas, averaging 10.7 points per game. For Waldorf and the Warriors, it'll be 0. Cohen Aldridge, a 6'4 sophomore from Goodyear, Arizona, averaging 8.8 points per game. Cartier Parr is a 6'1 junior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, averaging 5.6 points per game. Number 4 is Chris Watley, a 6'5 sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, averaging 12.9 points per game. Nick Graves is a 6'3 senior from Sacramento, California, averaging 11.7 points per game. And number 25 will be Connor Aldridge, a 6'5 sophomore from Goodyear, Arizona, averaging 18.3 points per contest. We are underway. Opening tap controlled by the Dordt defenders. With the basketball is Van Essen. Van Essen with it out front. Van Essen picks up the dribble, goes right side, looking for the pass. This is Hankel. Hankel with it on the wing. Pocket pass to Proctor. Proctor flips it up with the right hand, good. Jake Proctor with a 2-point basket, and the Dordt defenders lead 2-0. 2-0 our score. Waldorf with the basketball. Waldorf coming off a win right before the Christmas break over Bellevue at home. As I said earlier during the broadcast, during the women's game, that one got my attention. Three-pointer on the way, up and good for the Waldorf Warriors. And that was Nick Graves. Nick Graves with the 3. And the Dordt defenders trail 3-2. Right side it goes Polacek. Polacek to Van Essen. Van Essen inside Hankel. Hankel double teamed. Hankel's shot in the paint, no good, but he is fouled on the play. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as Judson Hankel is fouled in the act of shooting. Well, make no mistake about it. I know you're going to look at the Waldorf conference record and see 0-6, and don't let that record fool you. This is a very capable Waldorf team. First free throw up and good for Hankel, and another free throw coming for Hankel. Hankel trying to give Dordt a one-point lead again. So the second free throw on the way for the freshman from Janesville is up and down. So Hankel makes both free throws, and the Dordt defenders lead 4-3. 4-3 our score. Waldorf basketball. Waldorf with their black jerseys, dark purple numbers. Tough to make out from the balcony. Pass comes right side over to Graves. Graves with it. Graves gives it up. Parr, right side. Back to Aldridge. Aldridge, 3, good. Connor Aldridge with the 3-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders trail 6-4. 6-4 our score. Pass right side, Van Essen. Van Essen over to Hankel. Hankel gives it up, Proctor. Proctor with it on the wing. Proctor picks up the dribble, goes underneath Hankel. Hankel's shot no good, gets his own rebound back. Shot is up and good. Judson Hankel with 4, and the Dordt defenders tied at 6-6. Dordt trading 2s for 3s right now. With it, this is Watley. Watley into the paint, off balance shot, good. Chris Watley with a 2-point bucket. It's 8-6 Waldorf. Waldorf on defense. Pass goes left side into the corner. Polacek to Van Essen. Van Essen with the basketball. Ty into the paint, double teamed. Van Essen throws over to Proctor. Proctor with it in the right corner, back to Polacek. Polacek, floater in the paint, too strong, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Waldorf. Warriors with the basketball. Goes over to Aldridge. Aldridge trying to cross over. Drives the lane with the left hand, sneaks it up and good. Cohen Aldridge with the 2-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders trail 10-6. Proctor with it, right side. This is Milliken. Milliken on the right-hand side, double team. They throw it over to Hankel. Hankel with it. Hankel back. Proctor. Proctor into the corner. Van Essen. Van Essen 3, no good. There for the rebound, though, is Milliken. Milliken up and down. Connor Milliken with a 2-point bucket, and the defenders trail 10-8. 10-8 our score. Defenders down by 2. So Waldorf thus far in control. I don't believe they've missed a shot yet. 4 for 4 from the floor. And now they miss it. Shot no good. Rebound. Milliken has his pocket picked by Watley, though. Watley into the paint. Nothing there. Throws it into the corner. Three-pointer. Corner. Missed. No good. And the rebound is cleared by Proctor. Proctor over the weak side rebound. On the left-hand side, back to Milliken. Milliken driving in. Lays it up on the right hand. Good. Connor Milliken with 1,000 points. Entered the game with 996. He's got an even 1,000 now. I believe he's the 49th player in Dordt basketball history with 1,000 career points. With the basketball, this is Aldridge. Aldridge trying to go to the paint. High off the glass, missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Vanessen. Vanessen, outlet pass to Proctor. Proctor straddles the half-court stripe. Now Jake into the lane. Outside it goes Vanessen. Vanessen driving in, and he's held on the play. Foul's going to go on Cohen Aldridge, his first, team's second. And the Dordt defenders with the basketball right side of the lane as we face the hoop. So after Waldorf starts the game 4 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 on their last 3 attempts. Pass goes to Polacek. Polacek drives in. His short shot off the heel, no good. And the rebound deflected out. Last touched again by Waldorf. It'll be Dordt basketball. So Dordt inbounding. Left side of the lane as we face the hoop. Throwing it in will be Milliken. Connor Milliken gets the ball inbounded. Hansen. Hansen, 2-point basket, good. Nick Hansen with a 2-point bucket. And the Dordt lead is 12-10. Dordt on a 6-0 run. Hansen coming off a 17-point performance for a career high in a win over Benedictine last Saturday. Shot from the right side, 3, the quick trigger, good for Connor Aldridge. He's got 6, and the defenders trail 13-12. Steele at midcourt, coming away with it and driving in, and the shot blocked from behind by Milliken on the layup attempt by Porter, and now Milliken on the other end finishes with the left hand. Connor Milliken with 6 points, and the Dordt defenders lead 14-13. Throw it underneath. Shot up off the glass, no good, but a foul on the play. And Connor Aldridge will go to the free throw line, where he will shoot 2 free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting by Ty Vanessen. So Vanessen to shoot foul called on Vanessen, number 1. Free throws coming for Aldridge, 86% free throw shooter. First one is up and good. Bounces high off of the front iron and drops through. He's got another one on the way. Tyson DeVries checks into the ball game, as does Dylan Scott. 15:06 remaining, first half. Free throw is up, and that free throw no good. So Aldridge makes 1 of 2, and we have our third tie of the game at 14-14. DeVries picks up the dribble, high post pass Hansen. Hansen, Polacek. Polacek shakes right, comes back left, nothing there. Left side Milliken. Milliken squeezes off a 3, missed it, no good. Rebound weak side Scott. They give it inside to Hansen. Hansen double teamed. Hansen in traffic, good. Nick Hansen with 4 points. Dordt leads 16-14. DeVries hassling the inbounds pass. Waldorf gets it across the timeline. This is Foley Omar. Omar on the baseline. Ball tipped by Polacek. Omar, 3, good. Foley Omar with the 3-pointer. Dordt trailing 17-16. Waldorf so far 4 of 5 on 3-pointers. Ball taken away. Turnover. Here comes Waldorf. Dordt double teams in the corner, and Omar was on the sideline out of bounds as he got the pass in the corner. And the Dordt defenders will get the basketball back on the turnover, but we have a timeout first. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
At Dordt, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dordt Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
We are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders. Defender basketball after the timeout. Tyson DeVries in the backcourt with the basketball. Tyson takes it across the timeline, has his pocket pick. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cornelius Porter. So Porter tipped it away. Asa Rogasic will inbound the basketball. Ball thrown in to DeVries. DeVries in the backcourt, working it up against Porter. DeVries with it, trying to get the defenders into their offense. Skop with it in the corner. Back out front, Milliken. Throw it left side, Rogasic. Three on the way, good. Asa Rogasic with the three-point basket. Dordt regains a two-point lead at 19-17. Defenders have not led by more than two tonight. 13:39 left to play here in the first quarter, our first half that is. Drive to the lane, and the layup by Watley is good as he puts it up over the top of Skop. This is Milliken. Milliken with it, left side, Rogasic. Rogasic puts it on the deck, down to the baseline. It gives it to Hansen. They bring a double team. DeVries, extra pass, Milliken, back to Tyson. Tyson back out front, Rogasic, 12 to shoot. Asa into the paint. Asa flips it up with the left hand, no good. And the rebound taken away by Porter. Porter's pass kicked away by Skop. And the Warriors have the basketball back. Warriors will maintain possession of it. We're tied 19-19, 13:02 remaining in the first half. Pass comes in. Nothing there, goes back outside, three on the way. This one contested. And the ball deflected out of bounds off of the miss. That was Cornelius Porter who had a hand on it. Connor Aldridge misses for the first time from the three-point line in 3 tries. And the defenders have the basketball, still tied 19-19. 12:49 left to play in the half. And a foul on the play called on Waldorf and Carlos Decker. Decker whistled for the personal. Dordt will inbound the basketball. Ty Van Essen will throw it in on the sideline in front of the Waldorf coaching staff. Ball's taken by Porter, and a reach-in foul called on Tyson DeVries. DeVries whistled for the personal foul. That's going to be foul number 1 on him. Team foul number 2 on the defenders. So the defenders commit a turnover, and now Waldorf has the basketball back. Pass over the top, taken away by Van Essen. Van Essen, one player to beat. He'll drive it in with the right hand, and he is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Porter. That's number 1 on him. So the defenders get a turnover, and Ty Van Essen will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As he was fouled in the act of shooting. Van Essen, a senior, averaging 12.6 points per game, 90% free thrower. First free throw is up off of the heel, no good. Another one on the way for Van Essen. Van Essen trying to unlock a 19-19 tie. 12:39 left to go, first half. Second free throw is up, and Van Essen makes 1 of 2. And the defender lead is 20-19. 20-19 our score. Dordt brings a double team. DeVries forces a pass out of the double team, and Watley comes up with it. This is Porter, beg your pardon. Porter pass deflected, taken away by Rogasic, and the ball tipped away by Waldorf. It'll be Dordt basketball. So the defenders trying to force the SU out front with their guards. That time forcing a turnover, and the defenders will have it back. Dylan Skop throws it into Asa Rogasic. Rogasic across half court. Asa with it, dribbling with the right hand, staggered screen. Comes back over to Scott. Scott, Benessen, three on the way, rattles it, no good. Rebound Henkel, and Henkel throws it off of a Waldorf player out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball. So Dordt to inbound the basketball. Tyson DeVries to throw it in. DeVries throwing it in. Dordt leading by a point. Into the corner, Rogasic, head fake, three, right side, missed it, no good. And the rebound taken away by Aldridge. Aldridge will bring it up the floor. Aldridge gets away from the defense, shovels it off on the trail, shot no good. Rebound taken away by the defenders. This is Henkel. Henkel over to Scop. Scop with it. Scop with it, double teamed, throws underneath Benessen. Benessen, jump ball, as Benessen goes up with it and got tied up on the play. Alternating possession, it'll be Waldorf basketball. So the Waldorf Warriors force the tie up. Alternating possession, it'll be Warrior basketball. Emmanuel Ferguson checks into the ball game. Checking out will be Connor Aldridge. So Aldridge checks out of the ball game. And with the basketball, they've got Cartier Parr, and Parr is fouled on his way to the hoop. So Tyson DeVries whistled for the personal foul. Scop checks in and out as well. Checking in Milliken and Proctor. No shot attempt there for Parr, so Parr will inbound right side of the lane as we face the hoop. Foul number 3 on the defenders in this half. Throw it into the right corner, Parr. Parr, short corner, comes back outside, right wing three on the way, missed, no good. Rebound off of the deflection, taken away by Benessen. Benessen, it comes Rogasic. Rogasic into the lane, lays it up with the left hand, no good, but there's Henkel for the putback. Judson Henkel with 6, and the defenders have their biggest lead of the ball game at 3, 22-19. 11:09 left to play in the first half. Into the corner. Cohen Aldridge. Cohen Aldridge throws it back over to Parr. Parr on the left wing, guarded by Benessen. Comes back right side. Three, misses everything. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nick Graves. It'll be Dordt basketball. So Dordt gets the basketball back. And Dordt will walk it up the floor. This is Asa Rogasic. Rogasic with it across the timeline over to Proctor. Proctor with it on the left-hand side. Proctor 15 to shoot now. Proctor back over to Rogasic. Rogasic tries to split the defense. Puts it up with the left hand, good. Asa Rogasic with a 2-point bucket. He's got 5. And the defender lead is 24-19. 24-19, Dordt by 5. Biggest lead of the game so far for the defenders. Right side it goes. With it in the corner is Watley. Watley into the paint, guarded there by Henkel. Lost it. Now the ball deflected, picked up by Cohen Aldridge. Taken away by Benessen. Benessen with the basketball. Benessen looks the man off, lays it up with the right hand, good. Ty Benessen with 3, and the Dordt defenders have opened up a 7-point lead, 26-19. The defenders on a 7-0 run. And we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
The Dordt defenders on a 7-0 run currently. They own a 26-19 lead, so after a challenging start where it felt like Waldorf was the aggressor, the Dordt defenders have been able to turn that into a 7-point lead at 26-19. And Waldorf with the basketball after the timeout. Waldorf has the basketball, Cartier Parr. They throw it, short corner, out of the double team. Three-pointer, Parr, missed it, no good. Rebound, Hansen, and Hansen is fouled on the play by Emmanuel Ferguson. That's foul number 1 on him. So Ferguson whistled for the personal foul. That's foul number 5 on the Warriors. And the Dordt defenders will inbound the basketball. Milliken to throw it in. Proctor receives. So Proctor will bring the basketball up the floor. Proctor probing, goes into the right corner now. Jake, 13 to shoot. Back it goes Milliken, Polacek, Vanessen, Hansen, right side Proctor, 5 to shoot. Proctor gets away from the defense, throws it back over to Vanessen, and Vanessen is held on the play with 2 seconds on the shot clock. So the shot clock was winding down, and the Waldorf player whistled for the personal foul. That is Emmanuel Ferguson whistled for his second personal. And now Dordt will inbound the basketball. Throwing it in will be Milliken. So Milliken gets the ball inbounded. Vanessen. Dordt trying to extend the lead. They go into the post. Hansen jump hook, no good. Normally Nick pretty adept at knocking that one down. Had a player play him straight up though. Shot with the right hand, spinning it in. Is Graves. Now a steal by Parr. And a foul called in the backcourt on Vanessen. So Vanessen whistled for the personal foul. Ty Vanessen called for his second personal. 26-21, defenders leading by 5. Waldorf forcing a turnover on that last inbounds play though. After a made basket by Nick Graves. And now spinning away is Omar, and Omar is fouled on the play. That's going to go on Polacek, I believe. Stephen Polacek called for the personal foul. So that was Graves a moment ago who got the shot to go. He's got 5 points now, and the defender lead is 26-21. 26-21, defenders leading by 5 after the 7-point run. Extended the lead to 26-19. Defenders have trailed by 2 on a couple of occasions, 4 on one occasion. That was at 10-6. Waldorf, spin move, lost it. Proctor comes away with it on one of the easier steals he'll get. That was just a lost dribble. He was in the right place at the right time. Nick Hansen off of the glass, good. He's got 6. Dordt leads 28-21. Parr with it. Parr has it poked away by Milliken. Here come the defenders. Connor with it. Shovels it to Proctor. Transition triple. No good. And Hansen had it for a moment and has it knocked away by a Waldorf player. It'll be Dordt basketball. Well, the defenders went for the transition 3, and Jake Proctor unable to knock it down. And now Dordt will inbound the basketball right side of the lane as we face the hoop. 8:13 remaining in the first half. Milliken gets the ball inbounded. Vanessen dumps it underneath Hansen. Hansen out of the double team. Proctor into the corner. Milliken, 3, missed it, no good. Contested 3, and here comes Waldorf. Waldorf, long pass into the front court. And we're going to have a travel violation called as Foley Omar came to a stop on the Euro step. His momentum, he simply stopped. You got to keep the momentum. It can be slow, but you can't stop your momentum completely, and that's what he did that time, and gets whistled for the travel violation. Proctor brings the basketball up the floor. Jake with it. Jake high post pass Milliken. Milliken with it. Milliken back over to Proctor. Proctor at the top of the key. Goes right side. Hansen. Vanessen. Vanessen bobbled it. Comes back over to Proctor. Top of the key. Now left side 9 to shoot. Polacek into the post, Hansen back to the basket, 5 to shoot. Extra pass, Vanessen back to Proctor, 2 to shoot. One more pass, Vanessen, 3, good. Ty Vanessen with the 3 as the shot clock expired. Dordt leads 31-21. I didn't know that they would get it off, but they got it off just in front of the horn. Assistant coach for Waldorf, Jackson Lee. Yes, that Jackson Lee for Dordt fans. Three-pointer, right side, good. Chris Watley, he's got 7, and the defender lead is 31-24. Jackson in his first year as an assistant coach at Waldorf. Bounced around as a GA at the Division I level. Vanessen, turnaround in the paint, shot no good. And the rebound is controlled by Waldorf. Aldridge in the paint. Ball poked free, and it's a foul called on Connor Milliken. Milliken whistled for the personal foul. That's foul number 1 on him. So Jackson Lee on the bench as an assistant for the Waldorf Warriors. He is assisting head coach Michael Worth. Also handles the junior varsity program for the Warriors. 6:41 remaining. Waldorf in danger of a 5 seconds call. They finally get it in. Aldridge 3, missed no good. Rebound controlled by Milliken. Proctor sidesteps a Warrior. Into the paint, nothing there, double teamed. Milliken. The 3-pointer from the right wing, good, and the defenders have a 10-point lead, 34-24. Waldorf with the basketball. This is Porter. Porter out front, guarded there by Polacek. Gives it up left side, Aldridge. Connor Aldridge on the left wing. Picks up the dribble, goes back over to Watley. Watley will drive in, lost it. Taken away by Friesian. Friesian out front to Polacek. Polacek, shot blocked, but a foul on the play called on the Warriors. And Stephen Polacek will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, a step into it 3-pointer by Connor Milliken moments ago. Gave the defenders a 10-point lead, then a steal on the other end, and now Stephen Polacek shooting a couple of free throws. And Polacek, for as good an outside perimeter shooter as he is, free throws have not been his friend this year. 8 of 15 so far from the free throw line. Doesn't take much to turn that around, though. Make a couple here. Suddenly you're up to 10 for 17. Let's see if he can do that. Free throw up good for Polacek. Another one on the way. 34-35-24. Dort's biggest lead of the half. This was tied 19-19. And the defenders now extend the lead to 36-24. Under 6 minutes to go in the half. Up the floor with a head full of steam, Aldridge. Aldridge to Aldridge. This is Connor Aldridge. 3, right corner, good. He's got 10 in the first half, and the defender lead is 36-27. 36-27, Dordt basketball, Milliken. Milliken down to the baseline, Dordt leading by 9. Into the right corner, Polacek. 3-pointer, good. Stephen Polacek set up. Got the pass, knocks it down. He's got 5, and the defenders back up by a dozen. 39-27. Well, Connor Aldridge, leading scorer for Waldorf, coming into the game at 18.3 points per game. And now Reed Friesian forces a tie-up. The freshman from Heston, Kansas, forces the jump ball. And the alternating possession will go Dort's way this time. Aldridge, a 33% three-point shooter coming into the game. He's 67% tonight. We'll see if those numbers even out at all. Bringing the basketball up the floor is Jake Proctor. Dordt with a chance to build on a 12-point lead. Love to go into the locker room up at least double figures. Proctor in the paint, lost it as it was swatted away. And coming up with the basketball is Omar. Foley Omar with it against Friesian. Pass out of the double team. Throws it left side. Aldridge, another 3. Good. Connor Aldridge with another 3. His 4th. And the defender lead is 39-30. Pass out front. Hankel. Friesian. Back to Proctor. Proctor with the basketball. Back to Polacek. Loose basketball. And it's picked up by Waldorf on the sideline. Driving in right hand is Watley. And the 2-point bucket is good for Aldridge. Aldridge with another 2. He's got 15 first half points. And the defender lead is 39-32. What did I say about a 10-point lead at halftime? Right now, Dordt up by 7. They're up by 12 with the basketball, unable to convert moments ago, and now Waldorf on a 5-0 run. Scott throws it to Proctor. Proctor looks off the defensive player, shoots the high arcing 3. He's got 5. 42-32 on the right corner 3. Defenders back up by 10. Driving in is Cohen Aldridge. Cohen Aldridge pass, lazy pass out to the perimeter, tapped away by Hinkle. And we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell providing professional attention to every detail. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
Defenders leading by 10. So the defenders on defense after the timeout. This is the media timeout. And now they're going to go, they're taking a look at they wanted to look at the replay, and I'm not certain what they are looking at. Coach Michael Worth asked for a look at that three-pointer from the right corner. I don't know if he thought that the Jake Proctor may have been out of bounds when he shot that three-pointer. So Dordt with a 42-32 lead currently. And I think if I'm reading the officials' lips, I think they're going to take that, well, they're going to make it a 2 instead of a 3. So 41-32. I beg your pardon, they're going to take it away entirely. They're going to say that
The previous three-point shot by Ty Vanessa did not beat the shot clock. The score now is 39-32.
so they're going to go back to that Ty Vanessa 3 from quite a while ago. I have a hard time believing that's the first dead ball. So they're going to wave off that Ty Vanessa 3. And Waldorf turns it over on the ensuing play. And throwing the ball in now on the right side, throwing it in will be Asa Rogasic. I had thought they were looking at Jake Proctor's 3, thinking he might be out of bounds, but instead it was the Ty Vanessa 3 that I thought just beat the beat the shot clock. Rogasic, right side DeVries. DeVries picks up the dribble. DeVries comes back over to Rogasic. Rogasic in the paint. Right side DeVries, 7 to shoot. Now Hankel. Hankel back out front, Rogasic. Rogasic too strong on the 3. Rebound tapped and controlled by Waldorf. Waldorf with the basketball. Waldorf across the timeline. Parr with it. Parr comes back right side. Back They throw it into the corner. Waldorf down by 7, now 5. A 2-point basket for Foley Omar, and it's 39-34. 39-34 our score. Rogasic, Milliken tries to drive in, and it's taken away by the Warriors. And a reach-in foul called on Tyson DeVries. DeVries whistled for the personal foul. That's number 2 on him. 39-34, Dordt by 5. So 2 free throws on the way. That foul, by the way, was called on DeVries. That's his 3rd. And Cornelius Porter will shoot the free throws. First free throw is up and good. A 1-and-1 opportunity here for him. Porter with the 1-and-1. Another one on the way. This one's up and good. So Porter makes them both. And it's down to 39-36. So Dordt was up at one point, I thought, by 12. As it turns out, that was a 9-point lead. I said at the time, be nice to get into the locker room up by 10. Doesn't look like the defenders will unless they can put together a run here. Rogasic, right corner 3, good. Asa Rogasic with 3, he's got 8, and the defender lead is 42-36. Pass out front, 3 on the way, good. Cornelius Porter with the 3, 42-39. Rogasic comes back to Milliken. Right side Proctor. Proctor gives it up to Skop. Dordt by 3, 1:52 remaining. Milliken with the basketball. Puts it up off the glass, good. Connor Milliken with a 2-point bucket. He's got 11. And the defender lead is 44-39, 1:40 remaining. Down to the baseline. Kick it back out. Left side, Cohen Aldridge. Pass into the paint. Tip. Taken away by Hankel. Hankel with the basketball. Hankel, Rogasic, Proctor, step back 3, no. Goes back over to Rogasic, Milliken 3, good. Connor Milliken with the 3-point basket, and the defenders extend the lead back to 8, 47-39. Maybe they will get to the locker room up by 10. With the basketball left-hand side, Waldorf directing traffic is Omar Foley. Foley into the paint. Foley fading away, missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Milliken. 60 seconds left to go. Milliken with it up the floor, right side Rogasic into the paint, lobs it up for Hankel. Hankel thought it was a shot, and it's taken back by Waldorf. Waldorf with the basketball, Connor Aldridge to Cohen Aldridge, and we've got a travel called against the Waldorf Warriors. So Watley is back in for the Warriors. Checking out will be Aldridge. (47-39), Dordt leading by 8. And the defenders are going to use a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation. 47-39, Dordt by 8 with the basketball. Trying to score late in the half. The Dordt defenders will inbound. Asa Rogasic will get it into Jake Proctor. And Proctor will walk it up the floor. Token pressure applied here by the Warriors. Right side pass back to Rogasic. Rogasic across half court. Rogasic back to Proctor. Dordt can take it down to about the 10-second mark before they shoot. With it out front, Proctor. Proctor gives it up Hansen. Hansen, Milliken. Milliken into the corner. Scott. Three high on the rim. No good. And the rebound is controlled by Waldorf. Waldorf up and running. Cohen Aldridge with it. Throws it into the right corner. Three from the corner. Missed. No good. Rebound deflected out. Coming away with it is Parr. Parr's shot no good. 5 seconds remaining. And now a foul called underneath on the defenders. And that'll result in free throws for the Warriors. Chris Watley will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Free throw is up by Watley and good. He was fouled in the act of the putback. He's got 8 points. So 47-40 and another free throw coming. Chris Watley. Free throw is up and hangs on the rim and falls through. Watley makes both free throws. Dordt by 6. Shot by Milliken, blocked out of bounds with less than a second remaining. 9/10 of a second remaining. So Milliken will inbound the basketball from the sideline. And Dordt with a 6-point lead, 47-41. Dordt looking for a back screen. They get it into Proctor. Proctor steps on the sideline as he receives the pass, and that's the end of the first half. Our score, Dordt 47, Waldorf 41. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a recap of the first half of action in 2 minutes.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? If you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours and hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
As we come back at halftime, and we don't have any of the normal halftime entertainment with the Dordt dance team. That'll be coming after the Christmas break as well. And the Dordt defenders leading in this one by 6, led by as many as I thought 12 at the time, but it was actually only 9 because they later went back to the replay and saw that a three-pointer by Ty Van Essen came after the shot clock had expired. That came well after the shot clock had expired, so A little bit surprised at that. I thought there had been a dead ball in between there, but evidently there was not. And they looked at it and brought it back to 39-32. And from there, Waldorf was able to cut the lead down to 3 at 42-39. The defenders closed the half on a 5-2 advantage and lead 47-41 at the half. The defenders are led in the first half unofficially by Connor Milliken's 14 points, while the Warriors are topped by Connor Aldridge with 15, including 4 of 5 from the three-point arc. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a look at the highlights. And we will take a look at all of the numbers from the first half of today's contest right after this 2-minute timeout. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner & Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window & Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window & Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Why don't we go ahead and roll the Hague Health Center highlights whenever you're ready to go with those. Probably serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. The numbers from the first half, the defenders 18 of 34 from the floor, 53%. Waldorf 14 of 27 from the floor, 52%. 8 for 15 on threes, 53%. 5 of 6 on free throws, 83%. For the defenders, 6 for 15 from the arc and 5 for 6 on free throws. Rebounding, Dordt with a 19-11 rebounding edge. Turnovers, Dordt's committed 11, Waldorf has committed 12. The Waldorf Warriors, 8 for 15 from the three-point line, so that is how they have managed to really hang around in this one, while getting 7 fewer shots from the floor. The defenders are led by Connor Milliken, the newest member of the 1,000-point club. He's 6 of 9 from the floor for 14 points. 8 points for Asa Rogasic, 6 for Nick Hansen, 6 for Judson Henkel, 5 for Stephen Polacek, 5 for Jake Proctor, 3 for Ty Evanescent, for their total of 47. Judson Henkel has a game high or a team high 4 rebounds. Connor Milliken has 3. Connor Milliken also with 3 assists, and Jake Proctor has 2. 2 steals each for Ty Evanescent, Jake Proctor, and Reed Friesian. For the Waldorf Warriors, they're led by Connor Aldridge and his 15 points. 9 points for Chris Watley. 5 for Nick Graves, Foley Omar, and Porter Jr. He has got 5. Cohen Aldridge has 2. Nick Graves has a team-high 4 rebounds, 2 assists each for Watley and Aldridge. Dordt leads 47-41. We're at halftime. And our highlights at halftime brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. 47-41 our score. We'll be back in 2 minutes with a look at what else is happening around the GPAC. Non-conference games on the men's side, a couple of conference games on the women's side. Back with more in 2 minutes.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
At Dordt, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dordt Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
We are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders. Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
47-41, the Dordt Defenders with a 6-point lead on the Waldorf Warriors at halftime of this Great Plains Athletic Conference men's basketball game. Other GPAC basketball tonight, women's basketball, it was Dakota Wesleyan defeating Northwestern by a final of 90-63. Dordt women, a winner in a game you heard earlier on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network, 117-46. All 17 players scored for the Defenders. USD down the College of St. Mary 95-42. Those were all of the women's games involving GPAC teams. Men's basketball, Heston and Midland are now final. Midland wins it 94-75. So Midland goes to 8-7 overall. Bethel of Kansas defeated Briar Cliff 76-61. And Concordia an 89-81 winner over St. Francis to improve to 9-4. Non-conference games tomorrow. Concordia is at Governor State. Friends is at Hastings. Manhattan Christian plays Doane. Saturday, January 3, we're into the conference season full bore. Morningside's at Mount Marty. Waldorf is at CSM. Northwestern's at Concordia. Briar Cliff's at Doane. And Dakota Wesleyan is at Midland. And in a doubleheader you can hear on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network, it'll be Dordt at Hastings. That'll be a 2 o'clock start time from Lynn Farrell Arena in Hastings, Nebraska. Let's take another 2-minute break and we'll be back with the second half of basketball from the DeWitt Gym in 2 minutes. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Earlier tonight, Connor Milliken became the 47th member of the Dordt University Men's Basketball 1,000-point club. He entered play with a 996 points. He's got 1,010 points now, passing Neil Brenneman, Ross Bauma, and Craig Shannon in the process. Next up, Leighton Sampson, who played 2.5 seasons from 2014 to 2017 with 1,013. Tyler Walterstorff has 1,017. Dordt on defense as we resume play now. Waldorf into the paint. Reverse layup by Watley is good. 47-43. Chris Watley with 11 points now. And the Dordt defenders, pass goes over to Henkel. Henkel, Proctor. Proctor gives it up. Polacek. Polacek back to Proctor. Proctor with the basketball on the left-hand side. Throws it. Back to Milliken. Milliken three. Missed it. No good. And the Dordt defenders, one and done. And back the other way. And a quick layup by Connor Aldridge. He's got 17. Underneath it goes to Henkel. Henkel answers with a 2-point bucket, and the Dordt defenders lead 49-45. 49-45 our score. Connor Aldridge on the right-hand side comes back over to Chris Watley. Watley throws it back, right corner. Aldridge, right corner, three, good. 49-48, defenders by one. After the three by Aldridge. Aldridge with 20. His career season high is 30. That's within striking distance. They go to Henkel. Henkel, short shot in the paint, no good. Rebound tapped out Proctor. Proctor hesitates, holds his foot. Now they're going to call him for a travel. So a travel violation on the defenders. Waldorf will get the basketball back. Dordt leading 49-48. Waldorf hasn't led since it was 17-16. That was with about 14 minutes remaining in the first half. 18 minutes remaining right now in regulation. Waldorf basketball. Kick out pass, left side, Aldridge. Cohen Aldridge with it on the wing. Passes left side. Gets the return pass. Three, misses, no good. Rebound cleared by the defenders and Proctor. Proctor up the floor. And Proctor has the ball off of his leg. A lot of contact there on the sideline as well, and they say that the ball was out of bounds before the foul call. 49-48 our score. Three-pointer for the lead. Missed, no good. Rebound, Henkel. Henkel gets the ball away to Milliken. Milliken with the basketball. Right side, Benessen. Benessen driving in, and we've got a blocking foul called on Waldorf. I believe that's going to go on Connor Aldridge. If it is, that's number 2 on him. So Aldridge picks up his second. Trying to draw the charge on Ty Benessen. Milliken to throw the ball in. Milliken gets the ball inbounded to Benessen. Benessen has it poked away, throws it right side, Polacek, ball fake. Polacek back to Henkel. Henkel underneath, his shot no good, but a foul on the play called on Connor Aldridge. That's number 3 on him. Judson Henkel will go to the free throw line. Well, they called that first foul on Cohen Aldridge, beg your pardon, so that's number 2 on Connor. Free throw on the way for Judson Henkel. First one is up and good. He's got 7. And a second free throw on the way. Trying to extend it back to a 3-point lead. 50-48 pending the free throw. Right-hander from Janesville, Wisconsin, rattles it, and it falls off. 51-48 defenders, beg your pardon, 50-48 defenders by 2. Shot is blocked by Henkel, but they're going to call Henkel for the foul first. Before the shot attempt, Judson whistled for his first. And free throws coming for the Warriors and Chris Watley. So 2 free throws on the way for Watley. First free throw no good. Another one on the way. Watley's second free throw coming, trying to make it a 1-point game again, 50-48. And Watley's second free throw is through, so Watley makes 1 of 2. He's got 12. And the defender lead is 50-49. Jake Proctor with the basketball on the left-hand side, throws it to Benessen. Benessen working against Cohen Aldridge. Back out front, Polacek. They throw it down low, Hansen. Nick down to the baseline. Proctor, spot up 3, missed, no good. Rebound taken down by Benessen. Benessen back over to Polacek. Polacek triple, no good. Rebound taken down by Milliken. Milliken put back good. Connor Milliken with a 2-point bucket. He's got 16, and that time Benessen was able to occupy the player on the rebound. And now they'll try to isolate Polacek. Instead, Watley throws it right side, Aldridge. Aldridge gives it up. Parr, back to Aldridge. Aldridge, 3, missed it, no good. Here comes Dordt in transition. Jake with the basketball. Proctor scoops it up with the right hand, good. Jake Proctor with 7. Dordt leads 54-49. So a 5-point advantage for the defenders. Bringing the basketball up the floor. This is Cartier Parr. Parr passes right side. Cohen Aldridge. Cohen Aldridge to Connor Aldridge. Connor Aldridge out front, guarded by Hansen. Throw it underneath and threw it away. Turnover back to the defenders off the turnover by Nick Graves. Graves, a senior from Sacramento, throws it away. And the Dordt defenders with the basketball back. Proctor will bring it up the floor, leading by 5. Proctor off to Milliken. Milliken into the paint. Back Proctor. Proctor weaving his way in. Dumps underneath Hansen. Kick out back over to Jake. Jake into the paint. Proctor with it. Back outside. Now Milliken. Milliken triple. Got it! Connor Milliken with the 3-point basket. He's got 19, and the defenders lead 57-49. 57-49 defenders. With the basketball, ball poked away by Polacek. Polacek heads it to Proctor. Proctor layup, good. 10-point ball game, 59-49. Jake Proctor with a 2-point basket after the steal. He's got 9. And Coach Michael Worth wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Dordt leading 59-49. Waldorf utilizes a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning into the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
The Defenders right now in the midst of a 9-0 run, and it'll be Waldorf basketball. Warriors throwing it in. Cornelius Porter Jr. to trigger it. And he passes out front, Connor Aldridge. Connor Aldridge back over to Cornelius Porter. Porter puts it on the deck, into the paint. His off-balance shot, no good. Rebound poked away. This is Milliken coming away with it. Now the ball's on the floor. And stepping on the end line out of bounds, it'll be a Waldorf player. No, they're going to call a foul instead on Cornelius Porter Jr., his second. And now we have a media timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more after this 1-minute timeout.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Ty Van Essen inbounds to Jake Proctor. Dordt with a lead. Proctor in trouble. Throws it across the timeline, finds Henkel. Henkel gives it back over to Milliken. Milliken gives it to Proctor to restore order. Pass goes underneath Henkel. Henkel back to the basket. They don't bring the double. Now that goes to Van Essen. Van Essen in the paint. Leans it up with a left hand good. Ty Van Essen pretty crafty in the paint that time. He's got 5, and the Defenders have their biggest lead of the ball game, 61-49. 61-49 our score. Driving in, ball poked away. Here comes Milliken. Milliken, one player to beat. Passes over to Proctor. Proctor lays it up with the right hand. Missed it, no good. And now a foul called on the rebound. That's going to go against the Defenders. Jake Proctor hit the floor hard and was hoping for a foul call. None came. And then a foul called on the ensuing play on Connor Milliken, his second. It's team foul number 3 on the Defenders in this half. Beg your pardon, foul number 2 on the Defenders in this half. Dordt with a 12-point lead, 61-49. And the Defenders right now on an 11-0 run. Pass to Cohen Aldridge on the left wing, guarded there by Henkel. Throw it into the corner, Watley. Shot blocked by Milliken. Back over to Aldridge. This is Cohen Aldridge. His 3 missed it, no good. Rebound saved in, no. Watley ends up out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball. So the Waldorf Warriors right now at a crossroads. 13:56 remaining, down by 12. Can they make a little run here to get it back to single digits, or will the Dordt Defenders stretch the lead? Right now the Defenders up by a dozen. That's their biggest lead of the game. With it on the left-hand side, Polacek, Vanessen, back to DeVries. DeVries, Henkel with it. Polacek, lost it. Kick out pass, Milliken, 3, good. Connor Milliken with 22, and the defender lead is 64-49. 64-49, defenders by 15. Defenders on a 14-0 run, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Waldorf. It'll be Dordt basketball. So Connor Aldridge lost that one out of bounds. Aldridge, he and Cohen, both from Goodyear, Arizona. And we've got a blocking foul called on Cornelius Porter. That's going to be number 3 on him. So the Waldorf Warriors, Asa Rogasic inbounding the basketball. And Rogasic to DeVries. DeVries back to Milliken. Milliken to Rogasic. Double team. No, now passes opposite corner. Finds Milliken. Vanessen, top of the key, 3, good. Ty Vanessen with 8 points, and the defenders 67-49, a 16-0 run for the defenders. Beg your pardon, 17-point run. Blocking foul by Tyson DeVries underneath. Tyson has just picked up his 4th personal. And now the Dordt defenders will defend on the inbounds play. This is Cohen Aldridge. Cohen Aldridge to throw it in right side of the lane as we face the hoop. Looking and pass over the top, taken away by Vanessen. Vanessen, one player to beat. Drives in with the right hand, shot no good, but a foul on the play on Connor Aldridge. That's going to be number 3 on Connor Aldridge. Well, the Warriors, this one's gotten away from them. They've got to start reeling the defenders back in. Dordt on a 17-0 run right now. Vanessen trying to make it more, 18. Vanessen now with 9 points. And a second free throw on the way. Vanessen eyes it and swish. 10 points for Vanessen. Dordt leads 69-49. Defenders by 20, 12:40 remaining. Dordt on a 19-0 run. All began with the defenders up 50-49 and looking like Waldorf was going to make a run. The defenders have been in control since. Pass goes right side. In the corner, Dordt brings a double. Loose basketball, 7 to shoot. Give it up Watley, Aldridge driving in. His shot no good. Rebound taken away by the defenders. Vanessen gets it ahead. Milliken, right corner, Rogasic spins, puts it up with the right hand, good. Asa Rogasic with 10 points. Dordt leads 71-49. 71-49, the defenders with a 22-point lead. Running off 21 unanswered right now. Drive on the baseline and cut off, but we've got a foul on the play, and I believe that's going to be number 5 on DeVries. Tyson DeVries fouls out of the game with 11:49 remaining. Jake Proctor will check back in. So Cohen Aldridge and Connor Aldridge at Waldorf via Chandler Gilbert Community College. Shot in the paint is up and good. And a 2-point bucket that time by Foley Omar. He's got 7. And the defender lead is 71-51, so the run is over for the defenders. A 21-point run, extending the lead for the defenders, leading 71-51 right now. 11:20 left to play in the game. Down to the baseline, they give it up to Foley Omar. Shot up, no good, but a putback after the initial block shot by Henkel. And now the defenders with a 71-53 lead. 2-point basket that time by Porter. He's got 7. And Henkel
Warrior foul, number 24, Carlos Duker. The second.
Is fouled on the play, and Judson Hankel will go to the free throw line. So 2 free throws on the way for Judson. First one up and good. Judson Hankel with 10 points. The defenders leading 72-53, pending another free throw. This one's up and good as well. So Judson Hankel makes both free throws. Nick Hansen will check into the game. And the defenders with a comfortable lead right now. Things have gotten away from the Warriors. See if they can make a run here. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Long rebound, it's tipped out, taken away by Hansen. Feeds the trailer, Proctor. Proctor with the left hand, good. Proctor with 11, and the defenders lead 73-53. Rogasic defending, shot no good, but there for the rebound and the putback is Decker. Carlos Decker with a 2-point bucket on the putback. On the left-hand side, Rogasic, 3, good. He's got 13, and the defenders lead 78-55. 78-55 defenders as we approach the 10-minute mark of this one. Chris Watley into the paint. Watley that is, fouled. I believe that's going to go on Dylan Skopp. And Dylan whistled for his first. So inbounding the basketball right side of the lane as we face the hoop is Waldorf. Pass comes in. This is Nick Graves. Dordt leading by 23. Under 10 to go. They pass it off, and missing the shot is Foley Omar trying to bank it in. And now a reach-in foul called on Cornelius Porter Jr., his fourth. And that's going to be bringing us to the media timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
Asa Rogasic will be shooting a 1-and-1. It's team foul number 7 on the Warriors. Dordt leading 78-55, 9:48 left to go in the game. That's in regulation. Free throw is up and missed, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Hansen. It will be Waldorf basketball. So Waldorf with the basketball back, trailing by 23. And the Warriors will inbound. Warrior basketball, pass it right side down to the baseline. Parr gets it to Omar. Omar, ball tipped and taken away by Proctor. Proctor over the basketball. Proctor, the trailer, Hansen. Hansen tries to throw it down and hits it off the heel, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Waldorf. Waldorf with the basketball. Three-pointer, missed, no good. Rebound cleared by Van Essen. Van Essen over the basketball in the backcourt. He'll walk it up. Dordt leading 78-55 for Van Essen. His 5th rebound. Gets it underneath to Hansen, and Hansen is held on the play. Nick will go to the free throw line. He had 6 points in the first half. He'll shoot a 1-and-1 here. For the defenders, 5 different players in double figures. Hansen has 6, Polacek has 5. Milliken leading the way with 22. First free throw on the way for Hansen is up and good. He's got 7 now. And a second free throw on the way for Nick Hansen. And this one's up and good as well. So Nick Hansen makes both free throws. And the Dordt lead is 80-55. This one got blown open with a 20-0 run. 21-0 run. Throw it, backdoor cut, nobody there. Rogasic comes away with it. Rogasic gets away from a defensive player. 8:50 and counting, ball game. Left side it goes Proctor. Proctor, Rogasic. Rogasic back out front, Henkel. Henkel gives to Skop. Skop, Milliken. Milliken, Rogasic. Rogasic 3, missed it, no good. And the rebound is taken away by Waldorf. Waldorf for the basketball. This is Porter. Porter with it. Porter on the right-hand side. Porter driving in, lost it, but a hold called on the play against Jake Proctor. And for Jake, that's going to be foul number 1.
Defender foul on Jake Proctor. His first team foul number 6 on the defenders.
Throwing the ball in is Waldorf. And the ball tipped and taken away by Milliken. Milliken, 1 player to beat. And the player, Graves, doesn't challenge. Milliken lays it up. He's got 24, and the defender lead is 82-55. So Connor Milliken blowing by 1,000 points today. Down to the baseline is Decker. Decker gets it away. Porter. Porter with it. Left corner, guarded by Proctor. Comes back, left wing. Parr, cut off. Parr, nothing there. Back to Porter. Porter, 3 on the rim, no good. A rebound taken away by Milliken. Connor Milliken with the basketball. Milliken across half court. Milliken right side Proctor. Proctor to Skop. Skop thought about the rhythm 3. Instead gives it to Rogasic. Rogasic triple, no good. And the rebound controlled by Waldorf. Waldorf up and running with it. Parr. Parr driving in. Parr shot, no good. Rebound Skop. Skop Proctor. Proctor with it up the floor. Proctor driving in. Scoops it up with the right hand. Good. Jake Proctor with 13. And the defender lead is 84-55. The defenders have outscored Waldorf 37-14 here in the second half. We have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
(84-55) our score. 7:19 left to play in regulation. The defenders have opened up a 29-point lead. Pass goes into the paint. Kick out pass back to Parr. Parr with it on the corner. Back to Decker. Decker 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Van Essen. Van Essen, Milliken. Milliken snaps it ahead to Proctor. Proctor with it on the left elbow. Proctor circling. Pass deflected, picked up by Polacek. Polacek driving in, dumps it off for Henkel. Judson up, shot no good, but a foul on the play called on Decker. That's going to be number 2 on Decker, I believe. Well, beg your pardon, somewhere along the line I missed couple of fouls for Duker, that is, 84-55. So 2 free throws on the way for Henkel. I've got Henkel with 11. First free throw, no good. I believe that's the second missed free throw for Henkel tonight. 5 for 7 right now. And 6 for 8. So Henkel 6 for 8. And that gives him 12 points. Shot on the way from the top of the key, missed, no good, and the rebound cleared by Milliken. Milliken gets it ahead, Vanessen. Vanessen over the basketball, Proctor. Proctor in transition, left-handed layup blocked. Rebound cleared by Waldorf. Waldorf for the basketball, 6:16 remaining. Mid-range jumper up and through for Nick Graves from the right wing. 84-57, defenders leading. Polacek gets it back, left side. Jake Proctor. Proctor with it on the wing. Jake testing the waters, cut off. Back over to Polacek, dump it down low, Henkel. Henkel in traffic. First shot, no good. Second shot, blocked. And here come the defenders again as they recycle the offense. This is Polacek down into the corner. Right side three, Vanessen good. Ty Vanessen with 10 in the second half, 13 for the ball game. Dordt leads 88-57. Dordt leading by 31. Throw it into the corner. Shot on the way. Good. Nick Graves with the 3. 88-60 defenders. Waldorf allowing 86 points per game on average. Going to be held a little bit below their season average here today. Connor Milliken with another 3. Connor Milliken now with 27. And the defender lead is 91-60. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Well, Connor Milliken with a game-high 27 points currently on 11 of 15 shooting, 5 for 9 from the three-point line. 91-60, the defenders leading by 31. Right side pass, Waldorf. Waldorf for the basketball, Ferguson. Ferguson gives it underneath. Reverse layup is good for Chris Watley. Watley with 14 by my count. And the defender lead is 91-62. Back the other way, underneath, Reed Friesian. Friesian with a 2-point bucket. Reed Friesian averaging 2.6 points per game. Dordt leads 93-62. So the defenders, it appear, have this one in hand. New players checking in for the defenders. Tom Dobson is on the floor. Caden Osterwijk is on the floor as well. Probably have some new players coming in here shortly as well. Braden Beckering strips off the warm-up. This is Friesian. Friesian underneath, and Friesian is held on the play. Reed will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity with 4:22 remaining. Foul number 3, by the way, on Emmanuel Ferguson. Well, this Waldorf team, I said they were capable coming into the game. First free throw by Friesian is good. He's got another one coming. 94-62. And a second free throw coming here for Friesian. This one's up, and that one's no good. Rebound tapped out by Osterwijk, controlled by Waldorf. Warriors coming back the other way. This Waldorf team, just they had that stretch, and it's hard to survive a 21-point run. And the shot underneath is good for Ferguson. Ferguson on the putback after the missed shot, 94-64 defenders. Left side pass, Dobson. Dobson, Friesian. Friesian, right side, Osterwijk. Osterwijk tries for the pocket pass to Friesian. Taken away by Waldorf. Now taken back by Osterwijk. No. Pass goes left side, underneath Aldridge. Loose basketball, and Milliken tries to shovel it ahead. Connor Aldridge comes away with it. This is Watley. Watley in the paint. Turning around, fade away from 12. Good. Chris Watley with a 2-point bucket. 94-66 defenders. Braden Beckering with the basketball. Beckering with it on the left-hand side. Picks up the dribble. Goes back. This is Dobson. Dobson in the lane. His shot no good. Everything but the finish for Tom. And the rebound cleared by Waldorf. And the foul called on the play against Braden Beckering. That's going to be number 1 on him. Team foul number 7 on the defenders. 1-and-1 time for the Warriors. Connor Milliken checks out of the basketball game. Came into the game with 996 career points. Leaves with 1,023. Today he passes Neil Brenneman, Ross Bauma, Craig Shannon, Leighton Sampson, Tyler Waltersdorf, and Chris Sievers. Front end of the 1-and-1 missed, but a rebound taken away by Cohen Aldridge. Down to the baseline, gives it up. Connor Aldridge. Connor Aldridge with a 2-point bucket. He had 15 at halftime. He's got 22 now, so he's been held in check, 94-68. Got a little bit of foul trouble. Pass right side, Friesian. Friesian with it, gives it up. Osterwijk. Osterwijk 3, no good. And the rebound is taken away by Waldorf. Jalen Kirkpatrick in the game for the defenders. Osterwijk comes away with the rebound. Beckering. Beckering gets it ahead to Fitzpatrick. Kirkpatrick lost it out of bounds, but it was tapped away by a Waldorf player. Osterwijk will throw it in. Osterwijk gets it inbounded. This is Friesian. Underneath, Dobson. Kick out pass, Osterwijk. Osterwijk 3, short, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Waldorf. Dordt's going to win, go to 10-6. 5-3 in the conference. Waldorf, left-hand pass, Watley. Watley drives in, Beckering is going to be called for a reach-in. 1-and-1 opportunity coming here for Waldorf, and that's foul number 2 on Beckering. 94-68. So Watley will go for the 1-and-1. Free throw is up, and Watley makes the front end of the 1-and-1. He's got another one on the way. Second free throw is up and good for Watley, so Watley makes them both. And the defenders, now we've got to foul at midcourt as Braden Beckering brings it up. And Beckering will shoot the double bonus. Dordt leading 94-70. Braden Beckering, a freshman from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, to the free throw line. First one on the way for Beckering is good. And second free throw now coming for Beckering. That one's up and rattles out, no good, but there for the rebound, and the putback is Osterwijk. Osterwijk with a putback of the missed shot by Beckering. And the defender lead is 97-68. Beg your pardon, 97-72 now after the made basket. Beckering has it, 1:47 remaining. Curl cut Friesian. Friesian has it poked away on the spin. Watley coming back the other way. Watley's shot no good, but there for the tap in is Cohen Aldridge. He's got 4. and the defender lead is 97-74. Beckering across the timeline, gets it away. Dobson back to Oosterwijk. Oosterwijk 3, good. Oosterwijk with 5. We have a timeout on the floor. I believe this will just be for substitutions. Nope, we're going to have a full-fledged timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds. Dordt with new players in the game. Checking into the ball game, I believe we've got Nate Vanderberg, a junior from Brandon, South Dakota, wearing number 8. Number 4, Blake Heckman, a junior from Overland Park, Kansas. Pass into the front court. Heckman with the basketball, gives it up to Dobson. Dobson, Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, right side Vanderberg. Vanderberg gives it underneath. Dobson back to the basket, 15 to shoot. Back outside it comes. Heckman 3, good. Blake Heckman with a 3-point basket. And the defender lead is 103-74. 103-74, our score back the other way. McNeil Thompson with the 3. 103-77. 6-second difference, shot clock and game clock. They go to Dobson. Dobson underneath. Dobson fading away from 10, missed it. Tap out, no good. Rebound controlled by Heckman. Heckman to Vanderberg. Vanderberg into the corner. Roth 3, missed it, no good. Rebound tapped out, controlled by Waldorf. Waldorf up the floor, 13 seconds. And the layup is up and good for Thompson. Thompson with a 2-point bucket. And the Dordt defenders will inbound it and run out the clock. 103-79. The Dordt defenders improved to 10-6 overall, 5-3 in the conference. Waldorf falls to 4-11 and 0-7. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with Wireless World post-game show right after this 2-minute break. This is Dordt basketball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Five minutes into the contest, so the defenders were down 1. About 6 minutes into the contest. And the Dordt defenders, from that point, took a 31-24 lead. Looked like they might take a substantial lead into the locker room, hovering around 10 points. Waldorf was able to make a run. Got it down to, I believe, 3 at one point. Dordt settled for a 6-point halftime advantage. In the second half, the defenders were up 50-49 and looked like they were in for a real fight. But from there on, a 21-point run by the defenders, and by the time it was over, Dordt was up 22, 71-49. And Waldorf never able to challenge the defenders the rest of the way. 103-79, your final, as the Dordt defenders prevail in this Great Plains Athletic Conference contest. The Dordt defenders, their 10th win of the regular season, and they go to 5-3 in the conference. And why don't we go ahead and run the highlights while we take a look at the numbers, and then we'll get to Coach Brian Van Haften in all likelihood. By then he'll be out. And these highlights brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. The numbers, first of all, for the defenders, and I have lost my tab, so we'll get to that right now. The defenders led unofficially by Connor Milliken with 27 points. Now I can say it's official because I have the box score. 37 of 68 from the floor, 54%, 14 of 31 on threes, 45%, 15 of 21 on free throws, 71%. Dordt had a 41-30 rebounding edge, committed 17 turnovers and forced 21. Waldorf 30 of 64 from the floor, 47%, 11 of 29 on threes, 38%, 8 of 11 on free throws, 73%. The defenders were led by Connor Milliken with 27 points. He becomes the 47th member of the 1,000-point club. Ty Van Essen, Jake Proctor, Asa Rogasic all with 13. Judson Henkel with 12. Stephen Polacek with 5. Caden Osterwijk with 5. Blake Heckman has 3. Braden Beckering with 1. Reed Friesen with 3. Nick Hansen ends with 8. Connor Milliken and Judson Henkel each with 7 rebounds. Ty Van Essen with 6. Jake Proctor with 5. 6 assists for Stephen Polacek. 5 for Connor Milliken. 3 steals each for Ty Van Essen and Jake Proctor. 2 steals each for Connor Milliken and Steve Polacek. Asa Rogasic also with 2. Reed Friesen with 2. 2 block shots for Connor Milliken. For the Waldorf Warriors, they were topped by Aldridge with 22 points, 18 for Chris Watley, 10 for Nick Graves, 6 for Cohen Aldridge, 7 for Foley Omar, 7 for Porter Jr. Thompson ends with 5. Ferguson and Duker each with 2. Graves ends up with 6 rebounds, and Porter Jr. has 5. Taking a look at the assist numbers, Aldridge with 4, Ferguson with 3, Watley with 3. And we will get to our player of the game in just a little bit. But first we are going to have our post-game interview, and I've always got to look over my shoulder and see who Coach Van Haften drags out of the locker room to visit with me. And today it is Ty Van Essen. Ty is a senior from Sheldon, Iowa. And Ty tonight, a ho-hum 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. It's becoming pretty commonplace, Ty, putting together a nice season so far. What is it about, what is different this year for you than maybe those first 3 years? You came on, I thought, late last year, but you seem relaxed, and the game is maybe coming a little more easily to you. What's the difference this year?
Yeah, it's just mostly stepping up my game. You know, I've always had it, throughout high school, and the last 3 years, I've just, stepping up in my role off the bench. But now, just having the coaches believe in me that I can step up and, anywhere on the court. I got the teammates who believe in me that they let me do what I want to do, and that's great to have.
Are you more comfortable with your back to the basket, or do you like that being in the corner at the top of the key? Which is better?
I like the top of the key, kind of. Yeah. I don't know. Just a lot of room to work with, I guess.
Yeah. How do you view your role? I mean, you talked a little bit about the fact that you feel like the coaches believe in you, your teammates believe in you. What is your role this year as a senior with this team?
Yeah, I would say just being a leader. Some of the guys, we got some younger guys, and trying to be there for them, and obviously the juniors and the sophomores, but the younger guys, and just trying to be a leader for them, try to set an example for them, what it's like here at Dordt University. And it's a great place, man, and it's great. And, just trying to have fun with it, too. So, yeah.
What are you studying?
I'm studying sports management.
What do you want to do?
Be a coach.
You want to be a coach?
Yep.
So getting coaching endorsement and that kind of stuff, too?
Yep.
What level? Do you have any, what's the dream?
Yeah, no, I would love to be anywhere, high school, but dream would be in the college.
Okay. What does it look like after graduation? What are the plans? Are they still taking shape?
They're still taking shape right now, but I got a few ideas out there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let you go. Big game coming up on Saturday, Hastings, and I said to Coach Van Haften, kind of nice to start stacking some wins on top of each other. This team, because of what you dealt with early in the year, kind of figuring things out, it seems. So stacking wins, and we'll see where this thing can lead by the time we get to February.
Yep, absolutely.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming up, Ty.
Thank you.
That's Ty Van Essen. He is a senior from Sheldon, Iowa. And Ty, again tonight, 13 points. And ends up with 6 rebounds and 3 steals in 24 minutes of play. And Coach Brian Van Haften takes a seat beside me. And Coach Van Haften, we talked about stacking wins on top of each other before the Christmas break. And you've now put together a nice little stretch and go on the road Saturday with Hastings. Saturday at Hastings doesn't happen, though, if you don't take care of things tonight. And I thought after the first 5 minutes, shaking some rust off, your team played pretty good basketball this evening.
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well. I mean, at 19-19, I'm not necessarily too worried about that because they're scoring with us. I'd be more concerned if it's 19-9, but they're going to have to keep scoring with us. In the first half, they did a pretty good job of that, and even to start the second half. But we finally got it going just a little bit. My assistant coach did a wonderful job. We adjusted a couple of things defensively in the second half, played just a little bit more half court instead of full court. We adjusted a couple of things offensively as well, got rid of the high ball screen to start offense. And, that was JD and Drew's ideas, and those two things really worked well for us and shot the ball really well for the game, and especially in the second half. Boy, for a little bit there, we really had it going, and Connor had a really nice game, but just an all-around good game from him. Just 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 27 points, crossed 1,000 points here tonight, and still misses hair though, don't you?
Well, he's been playing pretty well since he got it cut. So I'm gonna go with the new look, I guess.
Okay. Well, I gave him a hug after the game. I said, "Buddy, I miss your hair." He just laughed, but his fiance thinks he needs to have his hair looking nice for when he gets married this summer.
Well, tell me about. He's in his junior year now, and he's turning in. I wouldn't call it a prolific scorer, but a very steady offensive threat for you. What makes him dangerous? How's he able to get it done? He's not
strong.
He's not a 6'5" guy.
Nope. He's 6'1", 6'2". He's strong, and he's owly. Sometimes guys like him, when he drives the basket, he thinks he's going to score, and he's good at putting his rear end on somebody else and feeling them and getting a good shot up, whether it be a spin or whether it be just an up and under move. He's really developed his three-point shooting. When he first got here, that arc was a little deep for him. And he's really gotten better in that area. He's a good defender. He's a great leader. and he is really one of the really good guys on this campus. I mean, we're lucky to have a bunch of them. You just met with Ty here, and but Connor is really one of the great guys. He's a captain on our team, and I hope all these guys who are younger have a chance to just watch him play, and he is a great leader on our team, and a great leader on this campus here at Dordt. And in our faith, he always talks about faith with our team, and man, it's really special for a guy from a public school kid from West Omaha, second leading scorer all time in the state of Nebraska in high school at 2,600 points, and he comes here and he plays humbly and leads our team.
Hastings coming up on Saturday. It doesn't seem that long ago you played them. Remind me again what challenges Hastings can present?
Well, man, they have 3 guards on their team that anybody in our league would take. If they said, hey, you get to take one of them, boy, I tell you what, it'd be hard to decide which one you take. They got 3 guys that are very good, and they've struggled a little bit at times, but I think they have a really good offensive basketball team. I think they have some really good guards, and when you play on their floor, it's always a difficult game.
Coach, I will let you go. Thanks for coming up, and we'll see you in Hastings on Saturday.
All right, my friend. Thanks for all you do.
That is Coach Brian Van Haften, and I think we've only got one more piece of business to take care of, and that is our player of the game, brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm. Serving Sioux County and the tri-state area. Call Ross 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs. Stop by the Sioux Center office. Our State Farm player of the game today is Connor Milliken. Connor Milliken goes over 1,000 career points, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 block shots. He puts together a fantastic game, does Connor Milliken. And Connor Milliken is your State Farm player of the game for today, brought to you by Ross Hoekstra, serving the Sioux County and tri-state area. So that is going to do it for our broadcast. It is time to roll the credits. This has been a production done in partnership with the Dordt Media Network, Sioux County Radio, and the Dordt Athletic Communication Office. Dordt Media Network is under the direction of Rich Lodewijk, and the staff is primarily student employees. Broadcast engineer today at Sioux County Radio was Jason Heiser. Dordt Media Network broadcast operators today were Jonah Hoffmeyer, Hannah Jeremy, Espen Klungseth, Casey Lodewijk, Matt Boss even jumped on the camera today. Dordt Athletic Communication staff is Matt Boss and Isabel Pfeiffer. For all of those individuals, until Saturday from Hastings, I'm Mike Biker. Have a good evening.